Allie LaForce, our reporter.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
That one's good. Sims.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Knicks lead 2-0.
Now Ball. The stats he's putting up. Impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Down low. Sims.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
10-4.
It's stolen by Hart. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Sims. Can't get it to fall. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch team. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Nick Richards.
Here's Brunson. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. On target from range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Timeout.
Charlotte calls timeout. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And Charlotte making a change here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Curry, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Diabate. Here's Miller. No made baskets yet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Graham.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
There's the triple. They get it again. Outside Hart. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. And again, the Knicks missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. On the wing, Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. Back to Miller. Martin inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
The Hornets, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Knicks lead.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Hornets trail by 12. Miller with it. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Green. Ball right side. Now Bridges. And some solid defense from Towns. Now here's Brunson. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Miller, right side. Beyond the arc. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 12. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ball. It's blocked. Here's Green. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 15. To the inside. Here's Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And Williams over to help.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Payne. To the right side. Left side Hart. And Williams over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Anunoby.
Hornets foul.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Here's Micic. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Called in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. A 12-point game. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Good on the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 11.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Achua with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Payne. Anunoby for 3. Anunoby with another miss. Curry looking it over. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the
score. The Knicks 28. The Hornets 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hornets trail by 11. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Goes back up. Shot clock at 6. And Ball gets it to go.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
First personal foul.
And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
He gets it in there.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo Ball.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Charlotte again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ball with a steal. Ball into the lane. Outside, Williams. 4-3. Charlotte again missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Mikal Bridges go to the line here.
First personal
That one
foul.
on man. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Martin.
Martin with the bucket.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The assist.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte.
Substitution.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
27.
Stolen by Anunoby. .127 left in the third. From the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Salon.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen by Bridges. Outside Brunson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Curry. Here's Diabate. The layup off target.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Pat.
Diabate's shot is good.
Diabate. That's from
New York leading by 15. Outside Brunson. 40. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
46.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Here's Salon. Here's man. The kick out. Curry. Pass to man. Here's Richards. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Into the lane.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
29.
Here's Brunson outside. And a deep three from Towns. Can't connect. And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the
48. The Hornets, 29.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks leading by 19. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Stolen by Miller. To the paint. And that one's good. Green.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
For 3, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire up the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Back to Green. And it's New York with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
Mikal Bridges.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
57.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Substitution on the court.
And it's flushed down. What a nice jam.
From
Wow, credit Miller's defense right there. He initiates it and ignites the break.
Sinks that one from the post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy doors.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Right wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
First team foul.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And they recover it. Another shot. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Brunson missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
Knicks lead.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
LaMelo Ball.
Bridges outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Ball.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Ball outside. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Ball. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And they double up Brunson. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Knicks lead.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The kick out to Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pure from three-point range.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Looking to end the run. Pass to Salah. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks with the possession here. And Brunson gets it to go.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.